Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to
Two Random.
I'm SirXpress.
I'm ISpeakMotivate, and we're giving you an update on Tyreek Hill. As NFL.com reports, NFL will not suspend Chiefs receiver Tyreek Hill. The NFL announced Friday it could not conclude Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill violated the league's personal conduct policy, and therefore he will not be suspended. Hill can attend Chiefs training camp, which opens Friday, July 26th, and the league issued the following statement. Over the past 4 months, we have conducted a comprehensive investigation of allegations regarding Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill. Throughout this investigation, the NFL's primary concern has been the well-being of the child. Our understanding is that the child is safe and that the child's ongoing care is being directed and monitored by the Johnson County District Court and the Johnson County Department for Children and Families. In conducting our investigation, we have taken great care to ensure that we do not interfere with the county's proceedings or compromise the privacy or welfare of the child in any way. The information developed in the court proceeding is confidential and has not been shared with us, and the court has sealed all law enforcement records. Local law enforcement authorities have publicly advised that the available evidence does not permit them to determine who caused the child's injuries. Similarly, based on the evidence presently available, the NFL cannot conclude that Mr. Hill violated the personal conduct policy. Accordingly, he may attend Kansas City's training camp and participate in all club activities. He has been and will continue to be subject to conditions set forth by the District Court, Commissioner Goodell, and the Chiefs, which include clinical evaluation and therapeutic intervention. If further information becomes available through law enforcement, the pending court proceeding, or other sources, we will promptly consider it and take all appropriate steps at that time. Hill responded,
The last few months have been very difficult for me, especially as a father. The false allegations originally reported in March were highly publicized and involved the care of my son. I am grateful for so many things and grateful for so many people who have supported me during the challenging time. I fully respect and accept the NFL's decision. To the fans, friends, and family that I have made in Kansas City, I love you. I thank you for your continued support. To the NFLPA, Mr. Ned Ehrlich, thank you for your dedication, understanding, and guidance throughout this process. To the NFL Commissioner Goodell and everyone who assisted in the investigation, thank you for your time and for conducting a thorough investigation. I will not let you down. To the Kansas City Chiefs, Clark Hunt, Brett Veach, Coach Reed, and the entire organization. And to the Kansas City Chiefs Kingdom, you gave me a home when everyone doubted me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. I assure you that I will continue to work to be the person, player, and teammate that you envision me to be. To my children, my beautiful children, I love you all dearly, and I promise you all that I will continue to strive to be the best father, best friend, best role model, and the best mentor that I can be. Love you all.
So after that summary, after that response from Hill, I really feel like he's happy that he is released from the negativity of that situation. He's moving forward, getting the therapy that he needs. And what I really enjoyed about the Chiefs' response is that, look, we're not going to let him be a couch potato when he's one of the best wide receivers in the league because of allegations that haven't presented any evidence towarding to him being guilty.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just really feel like this is how Tyreek is feeling at the moment. Like, seriously.
If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings.
Seriously, do you not feel like he's thinking that at the moment?
Yeah, he's thinking that at the moment.
Seriously, I am thankful and I congratulate you for being vindicated, my brother. You are a good person from what I can see, and just reading what I read, it just feels like that's just a genuine him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just am thankful. And what is your opinion, being that this is something that you've been through as a child? What is your opinion on what's going on?
Well, I just feel as if well, this situation is just overwhelming, and there's several sides, several thoughts running through my mind, and I just think about it from a child's perspective. If abuse is occurring, it is a very traumatizing experience that does affect you in adulthood. And for them, defects or what have you, to come in and be a barrier, it's very important, because that's something I didn't have, and you feel alone, and you feel hurt, and you feel scared, during an abusive childhood. Now, my biggest hope, and what I'm excited about, what is seeming to be that he didn't do these things, which is exciting to me, because children need to live loving, happy lives that is not full of violence. They need to maintain their innocence as much as possible. I truly believe that, and children just need to be loved. And anybody that harms a child should be in prison, in a psychiatric prison. And that's just my thoughts on it personally, because you truly need help if you harm a child.
Exactly.
But this is coming out that they haven't found anything. And like I was saying previously, with the Chiefs, I like how they're like, okay, look, we haven't found anything. We're just going to have him on the team right now because there's no evidence here. So let's just move forward, because we don't want to just be on this bandwagon train and have one of our best players sitting out because of the court of public opinion. We're just going to go through the facts. We had a thorough investigation. Let's just move forward. As well as they were saying, look, if something else comes up, any court documents or evidence, we're going to deal with this accordingly. He's not going to get off scot-free, is basically what they're saying. But again, we're not going to charge him and punish him for something that he has not done, which I like both stances, because you should be accountable. Whatever you do in life, you should be held accountable for what you have done. So what's your thoughts on that?
I just feel exactly the same. I feel like if it does come out that he did do it, he should get punished and he should be barred from the NFL. But as far as I can see, looks like he didn't. NFL doesn't think he did. Chiefs don't think he did. They're saying, come on back home and let's get some football going. And now, as a Chiefs fan, because I am a Chiefs fan, This is exciting. Either way, I would have been happy for the result, what happened. Only to know that the truth came. That's basically where I'm at. As long as the truth comes, whether he did it or not, I'm happy for the result, because I want, if he is that type of person, for him to get help. But if he's not, even if it's just learning how to be a parent, look, hey, do what they say you gotta do, man. Do what you need to do. Work your thing and do how much you can to get where you want to be.
And that's a whole situation. I feel like in life, we have so much growth that we have to go to it. I feel like it is a learning lesson for Tyreek. Like we were discussing earlier, you were saying trust, who to trust.
Yeah, like it's a thing of who to trust, what to do. Like it's like you learn a lot of lessons, just like the song said. If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. At the end of the day, Tyreek is sitting here like, okay, I almost lost my career, but I learned a lesson on who I should be around. I learned how people mindset can cause them to try to mess you up. I just want to protect my child. I love my child. I love his always. So I would never do this to my child. And I don't know why people would think that. And that's genuinely how I see this situation. Tyreek is literally like, I don't know why people think this of me. I love kids. I love my child. I would never hurt my son. And so I'm just happy for him. If true to the form, congratulations on your vindication.
Yes, we're so excited, and I just want to hear the comments from you. What do you think about this decision from the Chiefs? Do you think it's fair? Do you think they acted too harshly? Or do you think that they acted too quickly? Or they were too soft on him? What are your thoughts during this whole process? Do you think the Chiefs did well during this whole process? I believe it was 4 months, of this going on, trying to figure out the truth here. So my biggest thing is to say we're praying for the Hill family, the babies involved, and we're just praying that everything becomes a nice, healthy environment. Everyone gets therapy, including Crystal and the child as well, because we want to create, and we are advocate for creating strong families and healthy families. Nothing is wrong with therapy. If you don't get anything from this episode, is that you get that therapy is okay. It is okay to get help. You're not a crazy person. You don't want to run around undiagnosed and you're feeling depressed, or you have all these different symptoms. You don't know what's going on in your life. Get help so you can move and progress. Therapy has helped me so much. And so, you guys, we love you guys.
We thank you for joining us once again. Thank you for the 5 all days that we've had so far. And we thank you and we ask you for more 5 all days on Apple Podcast, Apple Podcast,
Spotify, Castbox, Google Play, iHeart.
Everybody,
yes, just follow us and share this episode, you guys.
And guys, good news, we are hitting number 73 on the German iTunes podcast. Thank you, Germany.
Yes, we love you, Germany. Thank you guys for that. Like, that was so unexpected. Number 73 on the German podcast.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you again. You guys have a wonderful weekend.
Love you.